The question matrix is a useful tool to introduce the idea of a hierarchy to questioning. Along the top axis, we have the concepts of is, did, can, would, will, and might. As we move from left to right, the questions and the concepts being started in our questions, these prefix, are actually asking for higher order thinking. Now, this relates to something called Bloom's taxonomy of thinking, and it is an element of teaching and educational research that we try to incorporate into our questions. Students should be aware of their teachers talking to them about a hierarchy of questioning and a hierarchy of thinking. For example, they are aware that comprehension is the lowest order of thinking and inference is higher order thinking. This manifests itself in the prefixes to these questions. Once we go from is, a visual observation, a comprehension activity, we move up and we start to move into areas like speculation with will, would, and might. As we come down the lower axis, again the hierarchy is there. What would apply itself to a simple comprehension, a simple one-word phrase, or so on, answer. As we move down the hierarchy of thinking and up the levels of complexity, again we move into speculation. Therefore, as we move across the grid, the concepts and questions that are being posed to children become higher and higher. We move through a hierarchy of questioning. The how might question would require a deal of understanding, opinion, and speculation from the student that makes it the higher order questioning. All of these matrices are displayed in history classrooms at Plymouth School and are there to prompt the teachers in their hierarchy of questioning and also in the responses that students give during the course of their education. Ideally, questions posed by children and placed into the appropriate boxes on this grid could be answered by other children, therefore showing how hierarchy of questioning and answering applies to history in a student's learning.